The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Public administration. Reform administrative and bureaucratic practices to reinforce transparency, accountability, and efficiency in the government. The National Library of Kuwait is an imposing edifice overlooking the Arabian Gulf Road. Located beside the National Museum, this airy, beautiful structure, which incorporates subtle adaptations of several key elements of Islamic architecture, including a liberal use of arabesque, is a significant national landmark. The vision is to consolidate the role of the library in preserving the history of Kuwait, illuminating its present, and safeguarding national memory. The mission of the library is to be a beacon of culture and knowledge and a national civil centre that encompasses and safeguards scientific, creative, and literary production. In 1994, by way of Emiri Decree No. 52 of 1994, the library was renamed and established as the National Library of Kuwait with the following main objectives: to compile, organize, document, and preserve Kuwaiti heritage and national intellectual production and property; to develop and collect our literature and information concerning Kuwait, its history, the history of the Gulf and the Arabian Peninsula in both Arabic and foreign languages; to maintain and protect the rights of authors, inventors, owners of artistic works, as well as intellectual property rights; to act as the National Centre for Integration within the Unified National Index; to upgrade the performance of nationals operating in libraries and information centres sector, and to train them on the latest technology systems in the field of library work; to coordinate and cooperate with national libraries, research centres, public and special libraries, as well as concerned unions for the promotion and the common development of library studies and for the enrichment of library collections and technical systems.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are desired to have the most impact on achieving the vision of New Kuwait. From News KTV, a number of ministers confirmed 6 projects within the development plan will be completed in the first quarter of 2019. And from Kuwait account, 6 development projects to complete by 2019. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development account, please visit the website on the screen.
The Financial Performance Management Conference took off in Kuwait, where many of the financial experts gathered to discuss the latest issues in the world of finance. They discussed many different aspects in their fields, such as ratio analysis, profitability ratios, and financial planning. This is all in efforts to further develop Kuwait and to produce financial professionals that will contribute to Kuwait's economy. The purpose of the conference was to introduce the participants in the philosophy of financial performance in the government, and how to improve the capabilities of workers in Kuwait while applying international accounting standards in the general labor force.
What is the challenges given the changes in economic or the global economic environment. After that, I talked about, because we are talking about challenges and about the management of the financial performance, I talk about efficiency, what is the challenges with the efficiency. And after that, I talked about the changes in technology and how does that affect the financial performance in both sectors. What is the challenges? I talked about the financial evaluation and how does that be affected mainly on the technology sectors.
Government should nominate who can share this idea and given some important information, given a plan. This kind of lectures could be related to the who making the planning, strategy, set up national plan and its strategy and the goals, and should be this with the higher position, so they can make the planning for the government. But I could see this conference could help, but help should be with people who can participate, people who can give a direct approach for the development, and should be sharing with the whole government. Should be the other ministers should share and participate in this conference. That's what I think.
Today we're going to talk about the financial performance and evaluation. In my lecture I'm going to talk about the financial ratio analysis, because these are very important in order to know how solid financially is any company doing, whether it is in the public sector or the private sector. What we care about is when we do these analyses, we understand their implications. According to the strategy of the company, are we effective in achieving our long-term plans and short-term plans, the efficiency, the proper use of our resources.
The Kuwait University Independent List, Mustaqilla, held its annual conference at the Regency Hotel in the presence of a number of cadres of the list to speak with new students who were admitted to British universities.
We do this conference annually, and it's just to familiarize students going to the UK and studying in the UK. We familiarize them with the processes they need to go through, and we host many people that talk about their own past experiences. For example, today we have Dr. Mohammed AlTahnoon, he's a famous dentist. We also have Ahmed Hadi and Abdullah Al-Maimouni talking. And we try our best to help all the students who are going into the UK from the start of the process when they apply through the Ministry of Higher Education up until they settle in the UK. And that's what we aim to achieve.
The list in the conference hosted various characters, each was talking about its specialization. The conference was attended by a large number of new students who were keen to attend the Enlightenment meeting.